that place in time, so gold still.
So I have a problem. Let's take a trip down memory lane. It's the summer between 4th and 5th grade. I'm at the ripe old age of 10. See, my whole life, I've known one thing about myself. I am a hopeless romantic. Now, usually this wouldn't be a problem, right? Wrong. It is a problem. One day, I walk in on my parents, and they're watching a movie. And in this movie, there's a man with a dog tag on and no shirt. And he's in a hospital bed holding a knife. Now, this piqued my 10-year-old interest. Then he said, "We'll do it for Johnny, man. We'll do it for Johnny." I had questions. Who was this man? Who was Johnny? Why was Stevie Wonder playing in the background? Why was it set in the 60s? I had all these questions, but my mother answered them in 2 simple words. The Outsiders. I asked, "What is that?" And she said, "It was a book. It's my favorite book." And then it became a movie. Now, I had just gotten over my Harry Potter phase, so I hadn't read many books that weren't about dragons or wizards in a really, really long time. So it was a surprise to me when one day I'm sitting on the couch playing Minecraft and my mother throws this little thing at me. Like full on, just whacks me in the head with it. I take it. I say my thank yous, because when your mother gives you a gift, you say thank you. Little did I know, she was gonna ruin my life. I read this book in one night. I sat there under my covers with a flashlight, and I read it all. I wanted to live in the 60s in Oklahoma for like a week. I talked like I was a greaser from Oklahoma for a week. The next week, I read it again. I needed to understand it. I needed to know what had happened for realsies, and not just in a very late at night state. Well, that made it worse. From then on, my obsession grew. I was only 10 years old, and suddenly I understood how the social construct can destroy friendships and lives if taken too seriously. If you only focus on the money and your feelings, then people will die. Maybe that isn't the message, but I take things too seriously sometimes. So, I'm 15 going on 16 now. Soon I'll be able to sing 16 going on 17 from The Sound of Music, but for right now, I can't do that. I can only sing 15 by Taylor Swift. We read it in 8th grade English. It was so entertaining to watch all my friends fall in love with Johnny and Dally just for them to die. So fun to watch my friends fall in love with young Rob Lowe as I had. You know how many sunsets I watched because of this book? And every single story I've ever written after reading this book, they're all orphans. All of them. Cause Ponyboy Curtis is an orphan. We don't do parents in this bullshit. That quarter of English ended. But the fire in my heart did not. Flash forward to the summer of 2019. 5 years after first reading this book. My friend Skylar texts a group chat and says, "Hey guys, I'm watching The Outsiders and I forgot how much I loved it." Which prompted me to be like, huh, maybe I should watch The Outsiders. It's a bad idea. It has become my new hyperfiction for 4 weeks. I have not gone a single day without at least watching the scene where the 3 Curtis brothers reunite at the hospital after the church burns down. I reread the book like 3 times. When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. You might be wondering, What am I doing now? That's right, folks. I even painted my goddamn mirror. There's no conclusion to this video. I just wanted to tell you that my life has been ruined and it's all my mom's fault. I realize I never have done an outro for this video. I've never been like, click that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications because I don't upload enough to warrant that. But, you know, do it. Like, I know the only people who watch these videos are like my classmates and like my cousins, but speaking of cousins, I literally locked my 12-year-old cousin Bella in my room a couple weeks ago and made her watch The Outsiders, and she has joined me. She's on The Outsiders train.
A memory. And yes, you sang so was the day.
Do it for Johnny, man. Do it for Johnny.